All right, the data proves it. If you're sending paid clickers from your new patient marketing directly to your website, you're losing 41% or more of the results. Amazing, I know. How can that be? Why can that be? Your website's gorgeous. It represents you well. You spent a ton of money on it. How could this thing be hurting you? And the sad answer is because people are people. And the way to fix this is with a properly disciplined landing page. And I'm going to tell you all about that right now. My name is John Nesbitt. I'm from the Customer Factory. And today we're covering just one of the chapters out of my book, 16 Rules for Facebook Marketing Success for Chiropractors. I'm going to show you a little bit how to get the book for free if you don't already have a copy. All right, so here's the story. Working with a practice owner in Florida, here's what had happened. She had some holes in her schedule, right? She needed, like anybody else, she had some room for new patients, right? She wasn't booked solid. She needed some holes in the schedule, and said, okay, and she started running some ads. And not bad ads. Her instincts are pretty good. She ran some pretty decent ads to get people to show up, and she was getting a little bit of result, but it wasn't quite paying off. It was kind of borderline, like, yeah, made some money, lost some money. It wasn't great, right? She went and she actually hired a little local agency. There was a friend of a friend who's, knew how to do some Facebook marketing. So she brought that person and said, okay, maybe it's my ads, whatever, and let's put a pro on the job. And this guy came in and got a little better results. They got a little bit profitable, but still, it was still not great. And she knew that other guys were doing awesome with these Facebook ads thing. What the hell, right? So finally, I'll be honest, I came in on the case. She brought us in, and I took a look at what she had going on, right? Now, this is back in the beginning when everything hadn't been really settled down. I said, okay, well, what's happening? And I found that in all the marketing she had done, she had insisted that all the clicks go to her website, right? Hey, she had a big, beautiful website. She did have a nice website. It was cost her something like $4,500 for this website. She was literally still paying for it in ways. And she was very proud of it. It looked great. It was spectacular, but she was sending all her traffic to that. So I was able to look at the analytics. You can see how people arrive on the website, what pages they go to, what they click. You can kind of all see all that stuff, right? And looking in there, you can see that people are arriving on the page that was talking about the service she was offering, the offer she was offering, which I think was neck pain. And then they were seeing, you could see they were clicking onto like About Us page and other things and other things and other things. And then after a while they were leaving, right? A lot of them they go off on some other pages and leave, right? And so what was happening was these people, what I realized is, it's obvious, these people were clicking on other parts of her website and getting lost and kind of forgetting what they came there for. Something else happened and you lost them, right? And I say it was quite a good percentage of guys. So what I did is I left it on her page, but we created a version of her page which had no links on it at all. Just straight up, it was just talked about the topic and offer that she had there for them for neck pain and what she could do for them and all that stuff. And they had no option on this site, on this page. They either could sign up for an appointment at the bottom or they could leave with nothing, right? There was no halfway. People, they want to think about it, whatever. This gave them no chance. You're either on or you're off. You're in, you're out. And actually in the business, they call this a squeeze page. It basically squeezes the person down through the whole process. And wouldn't you know, you probably, if you saw the headline to this email or whatever you saw that got this video to you, you'll see that the change was 41% rise. It was a 41% immediate increase in return on that campaign, which took it from being mediocre to profitable, baby, doing really well, and kept on going. So just by changing that one thing, by changing it from a web page, which has all this navigation and is supposed to give you all this information, like a web page is supposed to give you a lot of information on all these different topics, to a landing page, which is on one topic and it's all or nothing. Take it or leave it, right? That's sort of what it is, right? And so, like most things, it is more work to do it this way. Like sending people to your web page seems like a good idea, but I'm telling you, if you're doing that, you're absolutely. We've replicated the same results, by the way. I've helped other clients the exact same way. We've seen other people on their own do it this way. When you go to the trouble to build a landing page, like a ClickFunnels thing or a Lead Pages thing or an Unbounce thing or whatever service builds a landing page, you build the landing page, it'll work a lot better, but you got to be willing to do the work. Now, you ask, okay, John, so what? I just trash my website? No, your website is a key piece of credibility. Most people who go to your landing page won't sign up. They just won't. They're not ready yet. They're interested, but they're not ready. The number one destination after they go to your website, go to your landing page, is to go to your website to check you out. Because people won't just go to the doc if they want to see what the doc is it close to them. They have to, even if it mentions on the landing page, they still like to see a nice web page that backs up, lets them know you're real, is convincing. At least you're somewhat of a professional. You're somewhat there on the internet, right? So that's the credibility. So keep your web page, keep your beautiful looking website. I'm sure it's awesome, but use for marketing purposes, for paid marketing purposes, use a landing page for everything you do. All right. So, and by the way, your marketing and your website should be worked out by the same company. They should be owned or operated by the same company. Like if you're doing Facebook ads over here and your website's over there, these two things can work together. They can work separately, but they work best when you add them together. And I'll probably do a video on that somewhere here in the future. Now, as I mentioned, what I just told you came from my book, 16 Rules for Facebook Marketing Success for Chiropractors. And basically, I cover a whole bunch of other topics in that book. I have a way for you to get a copy of that book for free right now. We've got an electronic copy. It's about 20 pages long, this book, and it's an executive summary kind of. It gives you an overview of the entire picture of what it takes to run a successful Facebook marketing company, Facebook marketing campaign for your business, right, for your company. So the idea is that you can take this and it sort of gives you the parameters. It's not every nitty-bitty detail, but it's all the big stuff you have to know, just like what I just told you just now. So hopefully you find that useful, and I will see you in the next chapter. Bye.